Greetings everybody, welcome back to the final episode of Let's Play Pulseman. We're in the second part of the second episode, and I'm already being chased by a bastard. I also have with me a special guest. Please introduce yourself, my good sir.
Hello, I am somestrangeflea. Hi,
welcome.
everybody.
So this level, we have entered the computer. If you remember last time, we are in the final level, which is a Japanese city. Anyway, the foreground is retarded.
Yeah, there's nothing, it's just a big...
Yes, this room was made to annoy you because nothing but a dark blue foreground with the 80s retro Pink Floyd CD cover background.
Seems sort of lazy to me, to be honest.
90% of this game is lazy, trust me. At least they put enemies in this room.
Well, yeah, but the most annoying enemies.
Yeah, these guys are the most annoying in the entire game. And I thought for some reason I could break through that red spike, but...
You can't? Oh,
I sure can. I have no idea where the hell I'm going actually in this room. It is the worst room in the game.
There are no landmarks, there are no features, it's just an empty featureless void.
It's a maze with no way to see the foreground. I think they decided to put in a lot of ass moves here at the end of the game.
They just had them all saved up from earlier on. We have to put them in somewhere.
Pent-up anger. So anyway, we'll be out of this room shortly, don't worry. It gets much more interesting if those bastards would leave me alone. I've just named them the bastards.
The bastards. Well, that's as good a name as any, I suppose.
I don't read any Japanese, so I have no idea what the hell's going on, considering plot or the names of any of the enemies. Of course, now I guess since it's released for Wii's Virtual Console, yeah, a lot more LPs of this are popping up now because people are using their console. But I played the original Japanese version, and I'm not afraid of anyone.
They're all gonna be camcordered, aren't they?
Yeah.
Pulseman has been ruined forever.
He's about to be ruined. I thought I was doing an underrated game. How did I know that it would become something different?
Well, maybe you might get that sequel you were always asking for.
God damn it. We don't need a sequel to this.
You should have just left it as it was, but nope. Now, the franchise has been ruined. Game Freak just... no. Put it away with their other Horde franchises.
Yes, they only have one gem. And they bastardized that one to hell, too. Alright, finally out of that hell of a room. And we actually are going to the boss fight right away. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, yeah. I don't... Why is the TV snow?
TV snow because we're inside of a video game console, apparently. But anyway, we're fighting small copies of the final boss who is supposed to be our father. And the best strategy is to stand in the middle and just do an upward kick. It pretty much makes you invincible.
So, do these boxes just keep going down the screen then?
Oh yeah. And actually, if you don't kill any of the guys, they'll just sit there and hop around the screen forever until you do.
There must be a lot of them then.
Yeah. You won't survive that long, trust me. So anyway, that was actually a prequel to the final boss.
Oh, well, yeah, that would have been a pretty lame final boss.
Actually, the final boss is pretty lame. That's his logo, supposedly. First time we've ever seen it in the foreground.
Oh, yes, because it's been in sort of on blocks and things like that about the place.
So here it is. This room is full of seizure-inducing white flashes as well. Lots and lots of noise. And I only have one hit left to die. I'll tell you about the strategy in a second, because I'm going to die. Yeah, wasn't that great?
Yep.
Anyway, the strategy for this guy is pretty simple. You gotta go for each of his hands one at a time, and try to avoid having a seizure as the screen flashes white.
Which is quite difficult, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. He has little copies of himself flying around, he shoots electrical balls at you, which you can pretty much see how easy they are to avoid. And it's actually, if you ask me, a very lackluster final boss, because he's too easy.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be very much
Nope.
That could...
And that's it.
Oh, wow. Ow. Okay. What?
Now that I've successfully given you a seizure, Flea.
What?
One of the 80s classic game arcade.
Oh, you could have ruined the fun for everyone else, didn't you?
That's okay. They've opened up a 90s classic arcade next door.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Do I smell a sequel?
It's just the exact same game, except the end's just a slightly updated arcade.
Right.
That's what the WiiWare version is.
However, it is unknown if Pulseman was harmed in the explosion with Gang Boss Watayama.
See, now that little picture of the final showdown looks a lot more dramatic.
It made it look more epic than it actually was. So Pulseman may have died? No! There he is.
Here I am.
Man, they couldn't have had him die at the end.
That would be an awful ending. That face is priceless.
This just in from RWT Network in Tokyo.
I cannot move my mouth
Pulseman
at
is
all.
alive.
Yeah, the lip syncing, and she was lip syncing earlier to the voice, but there for some reason, no. I don't know.
She's so happy she can't stop smiling.
Right. So that's it. I know it was a small update, but I do thank you for joining me because it was fun just to have someone to talk to.
Well, it's fun to be here.
Apparently we're signing in to see the credits.
Well, it's computer themed. I mean, you gotta have something. You can't just have words.
Yeah, well. So overall, I thought the game was pretty fun. I would have liked to have played it as a kid, but they never did port it to the US. Till now, of course. The Virtual Console, you guys can all go out and check it out. It's very fun. The physics of it are a little slippery. It's hard. You slide around too much, but I mean, and the difficulty is probably about medium. You only have 4 hits to die, but there's plenty of life up around, so.
Well, yeah, you were talking about the physics, because I was watching a few videos earlier on, and it seemed like it's quite difficult to work out where the jumps are going to go.
Oh yeah, it's hard to aim your jumps, and when you run, when you stop running, you slide for a little while, which, I mean, is somewhat realistic, I guess, if you're wearing soap shoes. Which that wouldn't be conducive to electrical conduction, of course. Did I just say conducive to conduction?
Possibly.
I sure did. Anyway, so overall I give this game probably a 9 out of 10. It's pretty fun.
No, it looks fun. I'll try and, well, if I had a Wii, I'd probably get it on that, but I'm just going to have to acquire it some other manner.
Acquire it, yes. Thank you! Yes. Lady who was talking to me through my watch. Holy shit!
Oh my god. Did not see that coming.
Yes, custom ending. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. Thank you, Flea, for watching. This will be MeccaPrime signing out.
Bye.